Hello users, welcome back to Clearing the Mist with Neyyah. Neyyah, that was the pronunciation that we learned last time. We do not know who we are. We are being called an old one. We were pulled through a portal by a scientist of some kind whose name I've already forgotten. We'll look it up here in a second. He told us that we need to make it somewhere to help him. We have not yet made it to meet up with him. We've started traversing other worlds. We met another gentleman who thought we were someone else and then ran into a portal and blew himself up, at least as far as we know. I did look up. I think that actor is actually the main developer, which is great. The actor that went and blew himself up. So, we went and found the hidden lab and read some books. We stopped in the middle of reading because it was like 20 some odd pages and we were at the end of time. We're going to continue from where we left off. So, thank you all so much for being here and get into the game. Okay. Where's my note? Where's my note? Page 13. If you're watching this live, stick around today. We might have some shorter breaks and splits, assuming that I play Neyyah both times. But then I think I will be joining Mayo live, at least as far as I know. Or at least I'll be joining her for Peak. One or the other. It's her birthday. Go wish Middy a birthday. Happy one, or a great one. No bad birthdays. Okay. The elevator at the Felicu Dome has been shut down. I understand Smolek's frustration at that. Even so, those Pelska vines will consume the entire dome before too long. I've warned him countless times not to use the Reledium metal. The vines will enshroud anything Smolek pollutes. Now, Neyyah will. Let's hope we can speed up the work with the Felicu roots before this happens. I'll replace the button as soon as I can. Hey, Kara, how you doing? But the Volk Cabinet or Felicu Island must remain accessible in order to retrieve correct symbol for the Mayorta gas system at Lodvik Tower. I'm going to take a picture of this. 28 months. And Kara, thank you so much. That's wild. Should have organized my notes, my notes between streams. I did not. That reminds me, I must fix the cabinet's sensor. All other 3 sensors seem to be in good working order. Oh, thank you for watching the VOD. Yeah, I am enjoying this greatly so far. Hold on, I need to clean my dome. My ocular sensors are fogged up. Yes, this is very much in the vein of Myst or Riven, made with a tremendous amount of love and care to recapture that feel so far. The only negative thing that I would say, and I said this at the end of the last episode, the creator really wants the proper nouns, like the special names and the language and everything like that to pick up. I get it, but it's written in these journals in a way that you normally wouldn't write to re-emphasize those proper nouns. Where it'll say the Felicu Islands in one sentence and then say that full title again instead of we have to get there. And that's okay. Like, I get it in the specs, like, hey, this is another world. Who knows how their proper grammar is going and everything like that. But it's noticeable to me. But it's such a small thing and everything else has been great. I've loved the puzzle so far. I figured out their language, or at least one of them. I think there's 3. It's been very good. I have to discuss with Taliva my suspicions regarding the lithium that Smolek has concocted for the Neyyah spores. Took a couple of samples in my lab on Aluje for a couple of tests. May even bring the equipment to Neyyah, but we'll see. Oh, thank you, Trev. There's a possibility that the drug may be used to subdue the people rather than benefit their health in any would be used as protection against the elements once... Nope. Still gotta clean... I gotta clean my glasses. Hold on, folks. Better. Would be used as protection against the elements once the Leflomian portal brings Aluche back to Wagnarian. I'll see how Taliva goes with eating the white parts of the Gafokia mushroom. Are you testing on your wife? Hopefully with consent, I guess. I've been working alongside Mason a lot more. I believe my trust can be strengthened in him. He will prove to be a valuable asset. Work that I need conducted on Neyyah. Mason hasn't mentioned much about his memories of where he came from. He says he can't remember much before arriving here on Neyyah. One thing I noticed on Mason when he first arrived was distinctive purple dust and rock on his part of his clothes. This made me speculate as to where this may have come from. I've seen no such dirt here on Fazalta, and definitely nowhere on Aluche. Leads me to consider the possibility that this may originate from Quilivia, in the Quilivan itself. Mason has fueled my hopes on finding a way to restore Fazalta, find the Quilivian, and rescue the prisoners. If Mason can escape, who else? And if not, is there a way to get inside the Quilivian and perform a rescue? That's probably an important picture. Please? Okay. A lot of teaching our community about the more in-depth and fascinating ways in which the Bazaltians live their lives excites me beyond measure. I'm proud of my efforts so far in pursuing the ways in which to inform new Neyyashka, the site workers of the Bazaltian soul of this land. I'm not sure if I'll pursue work on the constellation number system I've rigged up. Currently at the old watchtower on Norvian Point. Glitches keep occurring when some of the switches are active. Still, it's an enjoyable process, building something which keeps Neyyah alive at its core. I finally fixed the Pelska portal. For now, I'll keep it at the hangar at the lab HQ of the Golthoric Mines. I used it a few times yesterday with double-checking the sensors in the Yashka Pool's heater chamber. Getting from there to Panorvia Point as planned is now instantaneous. Having small looks at the bunker can be achieved much faster now. Quit waiting around any longer than is needed. Set up active points around Neyyah where the Pelshka portal could be used. And once the portal is activated with the symbols glow blue, lit symbols must be visible in order for the crystal to work properly. I'm going to say that these are probably the things that let me teleport using the portal. Active location. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Well. No? Oh, I have to use that salt. Only portal pump. Means of traveling to the Villatron Temple from the melee portal was severed. I'm not sure how easy it would be to get back there. More likely to what lay behind the temple's high walls and the glowing blue mass of gigantic Calorian flower. The Velotron machine must remain hidden. It designs a new holster for keeping the detachable pump pipeline stable, while the melee portal tank is either being drained or filled. Unfortunately, any further developments have come to a grinding halt. I'm sure both myself and Unter will successfully strengthen what is already a powerful lifeline to the heart of the Delta. know how to do that. For a couple of years now, the creepers which already infested other pockets of Neyyah's landscape have been consuming the Felitsu Dome. Orien's power exceeds my own understanding of the ancient Fizaltan ways. As a Pelska guardian, even with the Fizaltans banished, will not think twice about putting any resource she has at her disposal to protect what is left of Neyyah. I won't be able to stop her, and if I was in her position, I'd rightfully do the same thing as my duty to protect my land. Lydia. Much as I try to preserve the beauty of her world, lost to the shadows that have resulted in corruption, instigated by the blind foolishness of my own people, Smolak's carelessness continues to fester upon my greater ambition, just like his new contraptions eat away at Neyyah. He's relentless. Delusion. I want my people to understand the true extent of mayhem that has befallen them. Will they ever see past the lies that have plagued them for far too long? I hope one day they will know. I believe the current state of the dome's mechanics will remain sufficient enough to produce as many good usable Felitsu roofs as possible. Left fatigued and frustrated by Smolak's lack of concern, continuous acts of carelessness. For what he has found, or what he could be is, Continuous acts of carelessness he has for what could be a beautiful rebirth in Fizaltian technology. A chance to merge the next natural world of Neyyah with our own, just as it used to be. Oh, why didn't he just listen? Time and time again I've mentioned it to him in person. I use Reledium metal in the dome's structure. Dismissed my reports on how creepers were starting to grow in other areas of Neyyah that also contain the Reledium metal. But of course, Aloj prevailed. Benoxy prevailed. Always do. I live in hope that maybe, just maybe, further work on the dome's construction will be underway before long. I understand Orien's need to protect Neyyah, especially after what befell this beautiful world all those years ago. I wish there could be a way to unite both Aloj and Zalta together. It could be done, if the capsule works, if my recent investigations of the Corlivian turn out to be true. Perhaps there is hope. A new road ahead to create a bright future for my people. Quite possibly Fizaltian survivors. Putting it to the past, the destruction and loss that has thus plagued Fizalta for too long. The Chianti building where once stood the dome is now... The dome is now could even be rebuilt. Once a prospering community that made Fizalta shine could eventually shine again, or brighter than ever. For now, I must be patient. Hope Orient will do the same. Oh boy, got a lot of pages. Alright, so far so good. The Kathunki mushrooms is proving itself worthy as a strong ingredient I needed for invisible ink. Reacting well with sea salt found here on Neyyah. Mixed with extract from warlot flower, I'm able to produce an invisible ink similar to the strength I'd first laid eyes on in Mason's journal on his arrival in Neyyah. While I sense an air of distrust and unease with Mason's cooperation in the matter, he does continue to aid me in my experiments. If only I knew more. If only I knew. Why did his journal have the invisible ink in it too? I can only speculate, but by putting myself in his position, I've come to a world I quite possibly knew had been savaged by greed, by raid, by betrayal. I would do the same as he would. Keep what I knew safe, just as I'm doing now. I believe that once we work closer, there will be a stronger bond between us. A sense of trust and understanding. Understanding that this world is not yet lost. Here on Neyyah begins again. My name is Peolta. Mason had traveled to Neyyah from Corlivia. Possibility. It's hard to tell from a certain depth, or certain point, even after a year since Mason's arrival on Neyyah. Though I am frustrated at Orion's rebellion strategy for how to take out Reledium metal, in doing so possibly ruining one of the fundamental key components in bringing Fizalta and Olaj together again. I am thankful that her actions have led to the banishment of Moloch's men. Whispers in their ears, minds, it's all recorded at the Ronalda Temple. Moloch dismisses this, puts down to unsafe work conditions. His priests know that Neyyah is a place not to be reckoned with, especially knowing only too well the truth of what happened here all those years. The poison sucked up for those Nyashka spores will only get you so far. It won't last forever. Saliva has suggested I get Mason more access to my office areas here on Neyyah. already worked so hard to assist me so far, even reminded me of countless occasions to close things after having opened them. Repetitive task for anyone who knows me. So many times, our son, Luca, Iva has told me, just give him a chance. You'll see. Though my wife is with me here on Neyyah now more than ever. Despite our more frequent visits, to be grounded while my mission at hand continues to crush down upon me. It is true. Mason has helped me a great deal, but I cannot afford to reveal the location of the old factory guard tower. To do so would put everything at risk I've worked for, prepared for so long. The work it took to teleport that place from the Glyphoria Command. Information was captured and knew of the temple's location. As long as we get it out of it, all would be lost. However, to rebuild the Byzantian world, then the temple must remain hidden and unscathed by my people. They chased Barus away all those years ago, myself and the others. Not the Palatine plan behind us. The full ferocity of Orion's powers at our fingertips. No, it's decided. The location of the tower to myself. Alright. Just taking some screenshots. Do we need to get them on the same time? So 2 p.m., 2 p.m. The chamber's main source of sunlight. All right. What? Oh, easier access to the lab, I guess. Can't use that yet. Okay, maybe. I do not like to buy chocolate. It is not good. I do not like the texture at all, but I hope you're enjoying it if you have some. So the thing that they want us to do here, drain the water, right? You can have other stuff mixed in. Dreadful. Elevator? Huh. Hello. Drain the tank. Looking for whatever that symbol is. There we go. So far, so good. The fixes I've made to the drain system haven't caused any complications with the tank. With the water gone, the portal still seems to work. Basin, if you're reading this, don't forget to unlock the tank door. Lever can be found on the platform above the door. Don't know what that did. Can't do that. So this must be like a place I can use this. But I can't do it yet. Hey, kitty. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's fine. Oh. Open rock. Wait a minute. Okay, it's just the same place. Uh-oh. Mistakes may have been made. I might have to reload. How did we open this the first time? I have no qualms with reloading because most of this episode has just been reading. But I feel like a goof has happened. Hey, buddy. Hey, Fang, how you doing? Birds! Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4? Yeah, I was very excited. I think we might have screwed up, folks. I don't know how to fix it. Hello? Don't know what I did different, but okay. Alright, so this is this one. Open the... Hey, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Get you a shout out. Welcome in, Venomous Squishy, and everybody else that's joined in. Hello, my name is Silverstreak or Silver. I'm a game testing program to become sentient, a variety streamer, and a VTuber. I tend to focus on games that are in a similar theme or similar games in a series. Right now we are playing my Clearing the Myst series, where I am playing games that are in or like games from the Myst series. We are playing Neyyah. Which right now just came out a few weeks ago, and has been fantastic so far. Very, 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 very big vibes for the original Myst or Riven. I see you were playing Elden Ring. How did that go? Are you doing a randomizer? Are you doing an original run? Looking for a rock to open. Yeah, this says open this rock. I don't think that's going to help us. That rock is on the other side. Aha! Hello? No, no worries. Please go take care of your pets. They're wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in. You need to get, everyone that came in with the raid, if you need to get up, you need to stretch, you need to walk around, you need to get a snack, pet your pets, hug your loved ones, hug your pets, pet your loved ones, any of the above, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, thank you again, Venomous, for sharing your community with me. I promise I will treat them with kindness. Have a good day. Alright, we can translate this. We can translate this. Maybe. I'm gonna need to make a. I need to make a translation section. We're just gonna do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So, first one is C, and then is 6 plus 2. We're just gonna... Hey, hello, Defy Entertainment. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How's it going? I think it's going well. We got a little stuck earlier. I felt very accomplished for discovering what this language was in our very first episode. I'm pretty sure I have it figured out. So we're going to say this is 1, That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I gotta do vertical. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. How many hours in? This would be hour 3. I think this would be hour 3. We went about 2.5 hours last time. We just started here today. So we're in hour 3. So let me ask you, were you playing as Mason? Were you the one that was doing the portrayal of Mason earlier? Because I loved it. And then I couldn't quite tell. Yeah, that's fantastic. I am a very amateur voice actor, and I know how portrayals on screen and camera can be nerve-wracking, and I think you knocked it out of the park. In fact, I think everybody here has knocked it out of the park. I really love... it's very obvious the passion that people put into this. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Alright. Finally have this set up. So... this is C, and then 6, 8 is H, and then 5 E. We don't know what up is. That's interesting. We don't know what right is. And then down plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Wait, hold on. It's just 6. Yeah. Yes, the FMV, so both the quality of the recording and the actual, like, the passion that people are putting into the acting, spot on. There are some people that... So the problem that I've seen with FMV recently is that it's very hard for some people to deal with green screen or lack thereof. Like, if they're professional actors that have been in an actual CG movie before, they get a little bit used to it. But then there are some people that don't do green screen and they do great. Like, Contradiction, Spot the Liar had some fantastic FMV, but it was all practical sets and locations and everything like that. And I think what you guys have done really captures the spirit of what they were doing in Myst and Riven. And the passion of, like, wanting to do it justice, and I really, really like it. I don't know what that word can be. Right? Make sure I got it right. So C, and then we don't know what that one is. We do know what that one is. It's H, then E. We don't know. Don't know. We don't know. Another E, then we don't know. Alright, let's go to the bottom one. 2 is B. Don't know. Then 6 plus 3 is 9, so I. And then... Is it 2 or 4? Let's say it's 4. B? And we don't know. Then 5? Huh. Don't know enough yet. What do we think these top ones are? Do we think it increases by 5 every time? If it increases by 5 every time, that would mean 0 or 6 every time. So if it's 6 every time, then up would be 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. Which would be Q. That doesn't make any sense. That's an apostrophe? Huh. Alright, I'll come back to this. I love the translating stuff, though. This might be an easy one. That's what? B... 5... 11... Okay. 9... Hey, Yudin, how you doing? How's the Myst like? Great so far. A little lost, but as you do. Not anymore. I feel like we're on the right path now. So that's 9. That's 11. Okay. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, I guess it is. 5, which is E. Am I doing this wrong? No, that's not 5. That's 10. Okay. Did I mess something up? Okay. Kicha? The Kikicha? That seem right. Down is 2, which is B. Down is 5, which is E. Oh wait, no, this is Belika. I missed it by... I missed it. So, we know this one. Belilka. Yeah, we knew that one. Okay. Picture of the not Spider-Man mask. Go through my myriads of notes. If you're still here, how long did it take you guys to build this? I only found out about it in the last Next Fest you guys had a demo. I really enjoyed it. More translation. Oh, thank you kindly. July 2018. Made all the world, man. That's honestly, look. I've been trying to create a Vampire Survivors game as a charity reward. They do some minor game dev stuff using Genjin G Develop, which is all visual scripting. And I thought I was going to be able to get it done in a year, and I'm nowhere near done. So, releasing it in, what, 7 years to make something of this quality? I think you've done fantastic. Huge kudos. A. No. Left is 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7, so G. And 5 would be E. And then 6. So L. 9. I. Don't know what that is yet. What that is yet. That is yet. Can't even see that last one. Oh, I would love to see the art book. That's awesome. Yes. I mean, obviously take your time with that kind of stuff, but that's exciting. Maybe we can figure this one out. So that's 8. H. Then A. Then L. Then 5, which is E. Don't know that one. We don't know that one. Yeah, Culinary in chat's asking a question that I wonder as well, because the animations feel so spot on to how they were done back in the day. So Culinary's question is a question about the way that movement is animated in this, if you don't mind. When there's an animation of, say, a handle turning, it looks so authentic to the way Myst in games of that era did it. Would you mind be able to share with how you achieve that? Culinary was thinking it was a combination of ray trace pre-rendered lighting and animation being around 30 frames a second. I don't know enough about 3D animation to even begin to guess how that stuff is done. But it feels so close to the way that Cyan did stuff, and it looks so good. Nope, still can't do that one either. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Are we going on a minecart ride? Oh, path tracing. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, you're doing it like they did with HyperCard. You gotta crop the animation to only take up as much space as it needs. Where the hell are we? Well. I mean, I drained it. So E... No. L-E... E... L... L... E... Don't know. E... L... Don't know? That's interesting. I don't know what that could be. Another symbol? Nope. Can't use that. Oop, insects. Hello? So it is, but it's probably a puzzle. You drew these? Man, you're making me a little jealous. Aaron, you are a many talented individual. These look fantastic. Yeah, added in with Photoshop and texture. That makes sense. Don't know what that says yet. So red, blue, green, yellow. Is that the same color that was over here? Yeah, okay. Long ago now, 2022. Don't say that was a long time ago, Aaron. I'm already having to deal with enough time to realize that we're near the end of 2025. Oop, didn't want that one. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Now we're in order. Did I already have this one? Dude. Are we in a circle now? I don't think... Huh. Oh, the masks are all around the chamber, too. Well... This seems to be the thing that I'm still stuck on. We did that. And we did that. Doesn't... Did not let me into the tank. Right, like the tank's drained. Don't. I was hoping the mask would, like, translate. Oh, also, I love all the animals, Aaron. All the animals as they've been showing up has been great. I'm very fond of the cat. Reminds me of a character from a comic that I read relatively regularly. El Hive. So, we don't know. L-A. L-E, we don't know. L, we don't know. Yep. Yep. Hmm? Yeah, we drained the tank. Like, what? It wants me to use something on these symbols, and I don't think I have it yet. Unless I'm supposed to use the mask. Nope. Don't have the thing that I need. Oh. Salt. All that. Don't know what to do with that yet. Sure does. All that. Hey, Taven, how you doing? Oh yeah, if you watch me at all, you'll see point and clicks every once in a while. Okay, well, let's keep looking around. So we took the fuse. Does the fuse get us anything? We might be just out of time to take our first break. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, using this? Masculine. No. I put salt in it. No. Alright. Alright. Do another once more for everything. Office development, secret office. Yeah, I've done that. So the key can be used for numerous things. Okay. Have we seen any other keyholes? Data factory, alright. That's still locked. Nope, alright, didn't mean to do that. Did it again. I don't think we could use this before. Yeah. I saw that note. Mason. Cart system won't operate until the power activation generator has been powered. I know in advance whether you need to use the carts, and I'll sort out the activation for you. Also, I have to extract the fuse from this cart for the time being. A Jaloud's fuse should suffice. What? I forgot to activate something. I need to repair this? Nope, still gotta do something in the Payda factory. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I get it now. Hey, Where Blake, how you doing? Yep. I got it now. This isn't to activate the elevator. This is to change which door is powered. I understand now. Yeah, okay. I got it. We're gonna give about 10 minutes, then we're gonna go to break. I am still very much digging my time with this. I was thinking about maybe playing another game after break, but we might just do more of this. Alright, that gets us back around the back. We need to get back up here. Let me check how things are going for the MIDI birthday stuff. Here we go. don't know what that does. And then using the key here just opens this up, which we can't do anything with. We've already hit the button there. We need to go back to that lab. Now I need to remember how the hell to get there. To get back to that lab, we have to power back up that other portal. I don't know how to do yet. Nope. Put it back. Rotate that. That's busted. There yet. Alright, we're back in the lab. Oh, this is from Alex? Alright. My dear Vamir, I write you from the top of the Ronalda Temple, below Benoxii Tower. You know what I feel, Vamir. I breathe in the dying breath of another day on this empty floating rock. Nope, on this floating rock. I feel an emptiness. An emptiness that can continue to suffocate my people for too long. It is sunset now. Benoxii have started to disappear, their wings like black scythes, cutting through the expanse of red and magentas that bleed from the sky. Their shrieks. I can hear it in their shrieks. They crave for something else. Something lost. You feel this way too, Vamir. We are so similar to the Benoxii, you and I. We crave the same something. Something that belongs to us deep down at our core. Alas, we've been parted from it from so long that we now mourn in the darkness, finding solitude only in the shadows of what could have been. The very thought of holding the pavilion again snatches me from my hour of sleep. Yet I cannot find it. And so I mourn, like Benoxy. I feel them, fading endlessly into the soulless twilight of what has become of my existence, our existence. You are fortunate to have found what you need on Neyyah Site 28. But let me assure you it won't be enough to quench the thirst for what your soul really craves. Freaks of the Benoxy will be flying around your head before too long, Neyyah. This leads me to the matter that I've been meaning to approach with you for a good while. Alas, the search beckons. The rituals of the Rinalda Temple grow fiercer every night. Your Helta Valka stirs within the white pool of the Laflomian portal. I've been preoccupied, to say the least. Nonetheless, it comes to my attention that your Benoxii portals have stirred quite a fuss at the Rinalda Temple. Wakes from the dead pit have been interfering with the various experiments currently being conducted by my high priests. I'm sure they're on something. New development in the speed at which the Paita and Leventus crystals react together, and in doing so, generating enough power to pierce a glimpse into the heart of the Thlomian portal. However, amidst all this progress, your decision to have separated the entire Falitsu island into 5 separate zones is causing more trouble than it was worth, in my opinion. Yes, I understand why you required the dome to be separated due to the rising sea levels and the increasing temperatures of the Falitsu island disturbing the Falitsu plant growth. I trust your decision have proved your experiments with the Falitsu roots on multiple occasions, as I, too, agree that the root could provide a suitable power source for our people throughout the city. This way, the Paitas can be manufactured for the primary intent being used at Rinalda Temple, furthering my research. I'm quite surprised by the results of the Benoxii portal. While the original main islands of the Neyyah Site 28 remain fairly stable in the allocated areas across Faramore, I believe through our technological advances we've achieved greater things. I'm aware you have a big part in overseeing this work, and I congratulate you for it. Acquired by bulk machines, right? Or however you spell those things. Consider the filth littered across Neyyah Site 28. Is there much point in separating more of the place? And to what end? You've built all this technology only for one wretched island. Most of it serves no purpose for the production of the Neyyah core. The Beta factory is crumbling into the ocean, along with its ancient forgotten history, a mangled corpse, thinking of old magic spells and disgusting Visaltian ways. The ways of our betrayers, Vimir. I think sometimes you do well to remember that. I'm putting a stop to any further separations you may have in mind for Neyyah Site 28. Your focus, while you station there, is the Neyyah plant, harvesting the spore, and preparing them for delivery back here on Oluche. Put to rest these notions you fabricated that protecting the world, whose those people, may I remind you, deceived us and tried to destroy us. If it wasn't for me, we might never have had a chance to be rid of the godforsaken place. For now, I continue to maintain the Benoxii portals. We'll also have talks with Tarana Mechanics to see if some of those new blue Lavandis crystal systems positioned around the Falitsu dome to repel the disgusting green seaweed. I do advise you start equipping yourself with the new Benoxii portal bracelets while being stationed out on Site 28. I am always wearing one now. And while... I think it's meant to be I am, right? Yeah. I am always wearing one now, and while they don't work very well within the confines, I'm going to say that's meant to be of an active Jalud, they're incredible for teleporting anyone back to the Rinalda Temple from great distances away. A lot of the other Neyyah site station workers. No worries. Thank you so much for stopping by, Aaron. We're probably gonna pause up here in a second ourselves. I really do appreciate you stopping by. I'm greatly enjoying Neyyah, and I hope you see continued success with it. I'm excited to see what you do next. Have a fantastic weekend. A lot of the other Neyyah site station workers have these. They provide emergency teleportations directly back to the Rinalda Temple in case of any of the Jaluds malfunctioning, or, in your case, ending up trapped on Falitsu Island zone linked between broken Benoxii portals. Of course, we could power them back up from our end, but I could not say for sure how long this would take. Also, they save us a great deal of hassle. No longer we have to fly men out to escort trapped workers back to Aluje. When team meetings are required, or if I need to bring all workers back in case of emergency, I can override the teleportation system, bring the bracelet's occupier straight back here. Of course, I would give you plenty of notice before doing so. The bracelets also help me keep tally on how many workers there are out there. I've attached a bracelet to this letter, in case you wish to use it. I do hope you understand my decision regarding ceasing work on the portals. We target our sights towards finding the Quillivian, and leaving the rest of his altar to rot within the dead pit it has become. With that, I bid you farewell. I shall retire behind the walls of the temple, only in desperation to rid the shrieks of those hungry, searching Benoxi from my tired ear. I do hope they'll never haunt me your waking hours as much as mine. I didn't look somewhere. New notes. Although I have remained quiet, I managed to look at the list of components you required for your new teleportation device. And honestly, it couldn't have come at a more pressing time. Many of my colleagues are proving suspicious. Certain Talki has been trying to sneak his way into my office recently, perhaps of his own accord, but I have a feeling Smollex put up to it. What if he knows? A few of the scientists have also disappeared, and there's been no sign of them for days. I asked Olivia when they'll be returning to work. She just told me not to worry, and I could see something in their eyes. Fear, caution, running out of time, Amir. We must act fast if we want to find Quillivian before Smollex does. After careful consideration, I put together a list of items in which you'll need to make the system work. With Orion's assistance, it'll be our best chance of trapping Smollex. As long as you know the coordinates for Kuon, you can do this. They keep referring to Orion as a person, but then also someone controlling the vines? I'm very confused. I would read this, but I'm just skimming through. This is basically describing a trap for Smollex. They're trying to trap him using his own bracelets and the Jaludes. Spare key for what, though? So, down eyes. Oh, wait. Is this the 4231? Ooh. We fixed the portals. We can't move that. That moved that ladder again. We have a few portals we can use. Let's get back to the entrance. And then we'll go to break. So basically, we did a bunch of exploring elsewhere that we didn't need to do. We didn't waste the episode. Wait, how do I get to you? We've got a new location. Awesome. Awesome. All right, where are we? There's a lot of portals here. Okay. All right, let me save. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching live, stick around. We'll go to a break for a little bit. If you're not watching live, please feel free to check something else out on the channel. I'm greatly enjoying my time with this. Thanks for Defy Entertainment. Thanks for Aaron stopping by. You've done really good work here. I'm very excited for this. All right, we will go to small break. If you catch anything else on the channel, please let me know if there's anything that you particularly like. Next week we should be back to a normal schedule-ish, I think. I'm feeling good about it. But we don't have much time. The season of Samhain approaches. The portal is awakening. So, that said, I will talk to you all later. Be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!